This is a quick overview of some more items in the landscape. This is a very simple model that I am showing here on the new proposed site for the Cambridge wastewater treatment plant. Since last time I have changed the model of the site slightly, putting 8 clarifier tanks in and one of these rectangular tanks that I think is for some filtration. The site is not complete, there will be more structures, but I'm loosely basing it on what exists already here at Milton. These 8 tanks are each exactly 40 meters in diameter, and that's based on the size of the larger tanks on the Milton site. On the current Milton site, the height of these tanks is is 5 meters exactly, as is the height of the rectangular tanks here. So this is currently shown at the furthest south end of the proposed site, which is this blue area here. Just from looking at the Milton site, then I basically modeled 8 of these and one of this type of tank here. There are many more what look like sedimentation tanks. I'm not sure what they're called. Big large filtration systems here, and we've got a lot of circular clarifying tanks here as well. The digester, which is the highest building, is this one here, and there are several others located here on site. I have not quite figured out exactly what all the structures are, but I will mimic some of existing designs of sites that are similar in size to the one proposed here at Honey Hill. Right, what does this look like? Well, I put the digesters in 26 meters high, 12 meters across, and I put in 3 rather than the previous 8. Anglian Water have now told us that there's likely to be 2 or 3 of these here, so I've put 3 in, and I've put everything towards the furthest towards the south of this area. I have no idea where they actually plan to place some of these things. Of course, this is quite close to the bridge right here, and we can see that when you're standing on the bridge that these structures are fairly visible. How visible are they from a place like Horningsea, for example? Well, we can just have a quick wander over to the corner of this field here and just turn and look. So they're fairly visible on the horizon from the village. Arguably you would stand over on this corner of the field. So you can also see that the pylon, which is a lot nearer, and this is one of the taller pylons, is much larger in comparison, probably because these are now very set back on this site. Still, I think that this is not exactly in keeping with the fen landscape, and we would be much better off if these 3 digesters could be lowered quite a lot further into the ground. The concern, of course, is that with the proximity to villages like Horningsea and Kwai over here and Van Ditten, is that the odor is really going to play a big part here. And really what we're closest to is one of the areas here in Van Ditten, where of course we have the primary school. And there's some concerns from the primary school that this is really too close for odor to be able to travel and be noticed. So that's the current model. I will be continuing to work on this, and I will keep you informed. Thank you very much for listening. Take care.